Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my channel my darlings. Today we are starting a new series here on my channel. I am so excited. Okay, I've always wanted to start this series, but then time. But today we're gonna have our episode 1 of season 1. Okay guys, so today oh my god, my cousins just arrived. I hope they're not gonna enter. They're probably gonna, but then it's fine. They may not in a long time. Sorry for that. Yes. So now in the Teacher Nobody series, guys, we're going to get into detail with certain things that I believe I didn't know in the past and are very important to know, but they require you to know a lot of information. I hope I'm making sense, but you understand once I start posting more on this Teacher Nobody series, and you'll understand once you watch the videos why I feel like this is a very informative series. Okay, so today my people, we're going to talk about calories. Okay, we're going to talk about calories. A lot of people don't know what calories are. I did ask you guys in one of my videos if you know what calories were, but you didn't say anything, so I'm automatically assuming a lot of people don't know what calories are. And it's very important to know what calories are so that you will be able to achieve. Okay, the door is open. Is the door open? These people, excuse me.
1 hour later.
I'm back now. I'm back. Yes, we are talking about calories, the importance of calories, the importance of knowing how many calories are in certain foods. Okay, I didn't know what calories were when I started my fitness journey, the first one, including my weight loss journey. When I started my first weight loss journey, I didn't know what calories were, so I was a little all over the place. I am making this series so that you will never be all over the place. Okay, I want you, once you start your journey, to never ever be confused. I hope you can see me, okay, because last time the camera dropped and now I was not visible. Okay, so now guys, okay, let's continue. Okay, I'm going to tell you what calories are, how to calculate your calories, where, and I'm going to break down the 3 types of calories. Okay, right, so now let's start. So what are calories, guys? What are calories? Calories, in South Africa we call them kilojoules. Okay, but calories, kilojoules, these are what calories are. Calories are the amount of energy released when your body breaks down food. Okay, the more calories a food has, the more energy it can provide to your body. Okay, in my opinion, this calorie explanation is a little confusing, because now as time goes by, I'm going to tell you that you need to burn more calories than you eat to lose weight. So you'll be like, okay, I thought the more energy I get, you know, you will get confused, and it's okay. But then this description makes sense, but then you will understand as time goes by actually what calories are and how they work. Okay, so now in South Africa we call them kilojoules. Okay, you'll see at the back of your favorite food there will be the word kilojoules next to the word energy. Okay, so now this was the hardest video I've ever had to take, guys. The house is so busy. I hope you don't hear people in the background. Okay, so now usually kilojoules, you'll see a very high number, like 1,000 something or 2,000 something, but for you to get the amount of calories from that kilojoules, you need to divide it by 4.18. For example, if something has 1,560 kilojoules, it doesn't mean it has 1,560 calories. Okay, you have to divide that number by 1.18 for you to get the correct amount of calories, which will be around 373. Okay, right. So what is a calorie deficit? Okay, I told you there are 3 types of calories. You need to know your calorie deficit, your maintenance calorie, and your calorie surplus for you to know and achieve your goal. Okay, so a caloric deficit occurs when a person does not consume as many calories as they need to maintain their body weight. Okay, so basically you'll be eating more than you need to, you'll be eating less than you normally eat to maintain your body weight for you to lose calories. Also, you'll need to burn more calories at the gym or at home to be in a caloric deficit. Okay, so maintenance calories. What are maintenance calories? Maintenance calories are a total amount of calories required on a daily basis to maintain your body weight with no gains or losses of any fat or muscle tissue. So when you're eating in maintenance calories, you're trying to keep the weight that you're in. For example, in my first weight loss journey, I made the mistake of not being of being in a calorie deficit forever. Okay, I didn't understand that for me to now keep the weight that I like, because I started at 75 and then I was happy at 65 kgs. Okay, but now I ended up at 60 kgs because now I was not eating in maintenance calories. I kept losing weight. Okay, I was supposed to stop being in a calorie deficit and start eating in maintenance calories. Okay, so a caloric surplus. Okay, a caloric surplus is when the amount of calories that we consume is higher than the amount of calories we burn. Okay, this makes sense, but it's confusing for someone who doesn't know anything about burning calories, consuming, and whatever. But then if I were to explain to you what a calorie surplus is, I feel like when you're in a calorie surplus is when you're trying to gain weight or muscle. Okay, usually people who are in a caloric surplus are people who are trying to gain weight or muscle. In most cases, people who are trying to build muscle, like I will be next year after I've lost all the weight that I need to lose. I will start being in a caloric surplus because at that time I'll want to gain muscle and not lose weight. Okay, good. So even people who are trying to gain weight, I see people trying to gain weight, but not as much as people trying to lose weight. So if you want to gain weight, you should be in a calorie surplus. Okay, but then this doesn't mean you have to eat everything. Okay, certain foods are not good for you, even if you're trying to gain weight. All right, great. So now for you to calculate your calorie deficit, surplus, or maintenance, you need to go maybe on a website. There's an app called MyFitnessPal. I believe there are a lot of other apps. Even Fat Secret, I'm sure it can calculate your calories for you. But they will need information from you to know how many calories you need to be in a deficit. Okay, I'm going to talk about deficit a lot because here we are all about weight loss. So a person who needs to lose weight should be in a calorie deficit. Okay, I hope you don't hear the people in the background. Right. Jesus. Anyway, so for you to be in a calorie deficit, you need to be eating a lot less than your maintenance calories. Okay, so for you to calculate what your calorie deficit is, you need to go to a calculator. I will link the one I use in the description box below. There are a lot. You can just Google calorie calculator, but then it's fine. I'll give you the ones that will help you faster to save time. Right. So I hope this video is not going to be long. Anyway, they will need your weight. Do you know how much you weigh? You need to know how much you weigh so that you can calculate your calorie deficit. Your height. A lot of people don't know how short they are or how tall they are. You need to know that. Your age, you know. Your goal, you know. But you also need to be transparent with your level of activity. If you work out 0 times a week, you need to state that I don't work out at all. If you work out 7 times a week, you need to state that I work out 7 times a week. For them to calculate your calorie deficit for you. Okay. So now, I'm going to give you my calorie deficit, surplus, and maintenance. Okay, right at this present moment, I'm actually in a calorie deficit because I'm trying to lose weight. Okay, so for me to continue losing weight, I need to be eating 1,750 calories per day to continue losing weight. Okay, that is my calorie deficit. But once I stop wanting to lose weight, now maybe let's say I know I'm gonna stop once I weigh 75 kgs. When I'm at 75 kgs, I will not be in a calorie deficit anymore. I'll be eating in my maintenance calories, which are 2,250 calories per day. Okay, now that's a lot of calories, but then that doesn't mean you should now eat McDonald's and KFC 3 times a day because now you have a huge amount of calories to eat per day. No, you still have to eat well. Okay, we're not trying to gain the weight back here, right? So now when you're in a calorie surplus is when you're trying to gain weight or maybe muscle, that's fine. Then you're in a caloric surplus. Then you need to eat obviously more than the calorie deficit and maintenance. My calorie surplus will be around 2,620 calories per day. Even if you're trying to lose weight, you shouldn't be eating junk food 4 times a day, okay? You still need to eat the right food at a surplus, okay? I hope you guys understand everything or understood everything I said in this video. It's very important to understand calories, calorie deficit, maintenance calorie, caloric surplus. It's really important, okay, guys? I hope you educate yourself on this topic and you will see good results, okay, guys? I love you guys so much. Okay, taking this video almost took forever, but I hope everything is perfect now. I love you guys. Goodbye.